What's up everyone, my name is LC and today we'll be discussing the top 10 games that are coming out this year that I find are very popular and I think a lot of people are looking forward to. So without further ado, let's get started with the news and gameplay. So first off, I think this is probably the most popular game on the list that I have, but that is very subjective, and that is Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. Now listen, again, I already pre-ordered it. It's already done for me. Like, I already got it down. But for what it's worth, this game, for what the gameplay I've seen and things are on YouTube and stuff like that, it looks like it could be heavily. It can be that game. Like, it can change the way of mobile gaming as we play it. Like, I'm not even trying to like gas up more Call of Duty because I generally don't like Call of Duty at all. But like, in terms of how the game looks right now and what it has to offer in the future, I generally do think that this game could take it. This game could honestly bring gaming to a whole new level. I mean, you guys can use I'm pretty sure you could use your favorite or if you have a Call of Duty on console, you can use the operators history we bought from there to Warzone Mobile too. So that's actually a fantastic thing because listen, I got Lara Croft, man, so I can use her on that too. But that's besides the point. But yeah, no, if it's come to the point where like 45 million people have pre-registered for this game. That is insane. That's a lot of people waiting to play the game. That's freaking huge. So that just goes to show how much people are begging for this game to come out and waiting for it. It was supposed to come out last year, by the way, but they extended the release date again to like what, April, I think. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But this game is definitely #1 on top of the list for the most popular game releasing out this year. It's just, come on now. Look at it, bro. It's beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie here. It looks great. It honestly looks great. Now, #2, we have Warframe Mobile. This game is dropping pretty much a month, and you know, if you've been tuning into my channel, you already know your boy covers it. Your boy's covered like what, almost 40 videos on it. It's getting kind of hefty here. So you guys know when the game comes out. You already know I'll be on it. You already know I'll be there. But anyway, back to the main subject. Yeah, no, this game is, again, like Call of Duty, has a massive fan base. It's free. As for what I've played on the closed beta, it's a fantastic game. It really is. You could see the love and, you know, energy that's been put into the game from the devs. There's a lot, like there is a lot of things to do. Like, don't think you're gonna, there's the only way you're getting bored is if you choose to be bored. I'm gonna be real with you. That's the only way, because this game will never stop engaging you, and that's just from Warframe itself. But like, speaking from the mobile experience specifically, it really pushes the boundaries of what mobile gaming can do. So like, it's so immersive, and when you put your settings on like whatever one you want, obviously, but like, let's say you put on the highest settings, the game looks fantastic. It's so good. Like, I can't like contain myself because it's so good. Keep in mind, the game is heavily free to play, like in general. So like, don't think that you have to be like waste your bang for your buck unless you want to. You know what I mean? But like, you know, this game is so fantastic. I had a blast playing the closed beta. Again, I want to thank the Warframe devs for letting me play the game early access. Okay, I was so happy to play it, and like now, like almost a year later, like it's been so heavily surreal, and like it was a fantastic experience. I can't wait to play it in late February. Now moving on to #3, we have One Punch Man World. This game releases in 2 weeks, literally 2 Wednesdays from now. Like, it's that serious. It's coming out very quickly. But what you need to know about this game, think of My Hero, The Strongest Hero, but just One Punch Man. That's what I got from it. Like, in terms of design, not in terms of like gameplay or anything, but in terms of design, that's kind of what it is. But it looks really good. The cutscenes look fantastic. The story itself also looks really good as well. It feels like they combined a bunch of like anime games into one, really. I'm just wondering how the gacha is going to work. I haven't really seen it. I've seen some videos on it, but like, I haven't seen it for myself, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, no, for One Punch Man World, it really takes another step in like pushing another boundary for anime games that are coming out. Again, I can't wait for it to come out. I hope it does really well. I think this might tie into the season 3 of One Punch Man as well. I don't know if it's coming out this year. I know it's been announced. I'm pretty sure Mappa is animating it, but I don't know if there's gonna be some correlation. There might be some correlation to it, but again, this game is gonna be some heat. It's gonna be fire. Let me know what you guys think of One Punch Man World, by the way, because listen, I will be covering that day one. 1. We'll be covering that, so make sure you guys stay tuned or let me know how you guys enjoyed it in the comment section below. Now moving on to number 4, we have, and this should be technically number 3, but like, I just not yet. I just couldn't do it. But we have Solo Leveling Arise. Now, dude, if you've seen the gameplay about this game, you know why it's up like at number 4. Like, again, just turn the popularity here, but like, in terms of gameplay, from what I've seen, it overtakes One Punch Man World. I will say that, but like, dude, this game is it's that heat. It's literally that heat. Again, from what I've seen only, it's that heat. It's honestly that heat. So the game, I'm pretty sure it follows the anime and the manhwa. Is it manhwa, or is it it's not manga because it's a Korean-based adaptation of a manhwa, right? I think if I'm pronouncing it wrong, let me know. But yeah, it takes adaptation from that. So the game will cover most of the events that have been animated in the show. Also, it'll probably will have its own like standalone events apart from the show, because the show will obviously go on a break. That's just any anime game, right? So there is that. But for what it's worth, the game does come out later this year, most likely in the springtime. But yeah, later this year. It's not gonna be too long from it. Maybe April, May, early June the latest. But one of those 3 months, absolutely the game will come out, because the devs even said themselves that this game will release in spring 2024. So we have that to look forward to. Next up, we have 7 Deadly Sins Origin. Now this game is a bit of a question mark right now, because I'm pretty sure it's slated to come out this year, but we have no indication when. We don't know how the game's doing. We saw a gameplay last year, but we don't know what's going on with the game. So what we do know is that this game is fairly, like, think of Genshin. And I don't like making that comparison, because you can just make Zelda the better comparison if you want to. But think of Genshin, but just in the 7 Deadly Sins format. I'm pretty sure they have their own new character that they're releasing, like their own game original character that they're putting in the game. So that's actually a fantastic thing as well. It's very open world. I will say that. Like, for the looks of things, it's very open world. And Netmarble has confirmed that, again, it's a new protagonist. So Meliodas will not be the star of the show. It will be their own new protagonist, which is honestly really good. If this is canon, I don't think this is canon. But from the looks of things, I mean, it could be, but like, it doesn't really look it. But yeah, no, for the release date, it could be this year. I'm just guessing. Again, I'm just judging it off of popularity and whatnot. So again, it could be this year, it could be next year. I'm hoping like maybe like late this year. That could be the case. Maybe not. I don't know. But again, for what it's worth, I hope it does come out this year, because the game looks fantastic. Now, next up, we have CSR 3. I genuinely got so blindsided when I saw the gameplay of this, because first I was like, wait, what? Like, it wasn't. I didn't even know this was a thing until a few days ago. But apparently, like, from early stages of the game, have been played online. They're on YouTube, by the way. I'm not gonna go and show them, because like there are other people's clips, and I want to like steal them or whatever. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But yeah, no, for the release date, I don't know. It could be this year, it could be maybe next year. But in terms of graphics, this game does take a step in the right direction. It definitely has a aesthetical feel that I think captures the previous games, but also takes a new spin on the environment that's surrounding it. So I do like the overall twist that they've made and changed the game. Again, I don't know when it's coming out. It could be this year. Hopefully it does release this year. But if not, like, that's okay. Now for number 7, we have Wuthering Waves. Now this game was developed by Kuro. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully I am. Or also, you guys may know of the game Punishing Gray Raven. That game is fantastic. It was always fantastic. I'm happy the game is still going on, by the way. It's a very well put game and very articulated game. And this game really does push the boundaries of Punishing Gray Raven as well. I think this game is open world too. They just released the closed beta test registration for anyone who wants to play the closed beta, right? So if you want to sign up, go right ahead. The game is rumored to release in the final quarter of 2024. So again, we can be hyped for that. We can absolutely be hyped up for that. But what you do need to know, this game, it looks, I don't know if it will be gacha based. It probably will be. Again, you don't have to do it. I mean, it could be obviously be free to play, right? If that's your choice. But again, just be weary of things that you might have to spend on. Again, you don't want to be spending or breaking your bank just for someone that you don't really want, or like if it's not going to satisfy you in the end, right? But yeah, no, Wuthering Waves is coming out this year, rumored to be anyway, so be on the lookout for that. And also sign up for the closed beta, as well as if you're a content creator, sign up for the content creator registration as well, because they're holding that alongside with the closed beta registration. Now for number 8, we have Project Mugen. Now this game spiked a lot of controversy during, I think, what was it, the Game Awards, I think? I don't know if it was last year's or I don't know, before. This game, it sparked a lot of mess because of the gameplay it showed. And it kind of was like a replica of the Spider-Man games, the recent ones. You get characters running on walls and like swinging across the city, and it looked fairly reminiscent to the games. But I can't lie to you guys, the game does look really good. I can't sit here and say that there's no effort put into the game. It looks fantastic. It really does. As for release date for this year, there's nothing as of right now. I can only assume that it'll drop this year, but again, only time will tell. For what it's worth and for what the gameplay we've seen and what we've heard from the devs, the game does look fairly polished. I don't know when. It looks like it could be like a summer release maybe, but again, only time will tell, you know what I mean? For what it's worth though, it looks like it takes a huge push on the open world cinematics and the gameplay as well. Like this is kind of getting weird on how, like, first off, there's a lot of anime games coming out this year is what I'm realizing. Number 2, like, it's so jarring to see how like immersive that they're making these games, and like how like they capture real life but also put their own twist on it in a way, you know what I mean? So like it's very interesting to see how far mobile gaming has come, but it's also kind of worrying because it's like, what's next? If they look like this already, what is next to come? That is always my main concern. It could be good or bad, right? But like, again, only time will tell. But yes, Project Mugen should be releasing either this year or maybe next year. Again, only time will tell, but it should be, with my estimate, it could be this year. Now for number 9, we have Zenless Zone Zero. I'm pretty sure this was made by also the Hoyoverse, or you guys may know it as Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, among other things. Well, there's a lot of games, but yeah, Zenless Zone Zero is the next in the franchise to be released. It is also going to be a multi-platform game, so mobile will get it, PC, console, everyone gets to play it, and it's a free to play. So that's obviously, it's a great thing. For the release date, it is expected to drop this year. We don't know when it will release this year, but it is slated for this year, so there is that to look forward to. We know about the game so far is you live dual identities, 2 opposing personas behind seemingly peaceful streets. Proxies operate in a warped reality. First off, that's just freaking amazing. And it takes a commission and traverses between the hollows, explore hollows with your squad, fighting through changing the labyrinth, seek the truth in your pursuit of hopes, and discover various factions, uncover a conspiracy, and much more. And of course, I'm reading off the website here. Don't think I'm just winging it, because if I was, that'd be very impressive, number 1. But yeah, I was reading off the website. Don't worry. And lastly, there's the story of the last metropolis, welcoming you to a new world. Oh my gosh, this looks fantastic. But I'm mainly intrigued about the living dual identities here. But yes, this game will release in 2024. However, the date is unknown. Last game coming out this year is The Division Resurgence. Now, this game is coming out in March 31st. It is on the App Store as we speak. I'm pretty sure this is kind of like Tom Clancy's other game, I forget what it's called. I think Rainbow Six Siege, I think that may be called. That mobile game is actually out on the App Store too, by the way. But as someone who never played Division Resurgence like myself, you may want to know what's it about. So, The Division Resurgence brings the acclaimed gameplay experience of the franchise to mobile. Enjoy the AAA experience featuring a new storyline set in the massive urban open world of New York City. Test your skills in the most infamous PvP modes of the franchise, Dark Zone and Conflict. Register below for a chance to be among the first agents to play and stay updated on the latest news. So there you have it again. It's another installation of the franchise, but just in mobile format. Again, the game does come out in March, so be wary of that as well. If you're looking forward to the game, let me know in the comment section below. If you're not, that's totally okay. Again, this is from 1 to 10, all right? From 1 the most popular to 10 the least popular. I'm just gauging off my perspectives here. Out of all these other games, I do think it's at the least, but again, it's very subjective at the end of the day. So let me know what you guys think of these games that are scheduled to release this year / rumored to be released this year. Also, let me know which one you guys are most excited for in the comment section below. With that being said, my name is LC. Have an amazing day. God bless, and I'll see you all later.